I have, however, urged us all to remain forever vigilant in safeguarding Zimbabwe's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national interest. Let us further continue to cherish and safeguard the hard-won peace and tranquility that currently prevails in our republic. Madam President, Mr. Speaker said, my government is very conscious of the challenges facing our country's economy. Great effort will be put towards increasing productivity and capacity utilization across all sectors, enhancing foreign currency earnings, reducing the country risk perception, improving service delivery, drastically reducing the budget deficit, and ensuring steady economic growth for our country. It is pleasing to note that the advent of this new era has rekindled a lot of goodwill and hope for economic recovery, both domestically and internationally. We must build on this foundation as we forge ahead for a better economic future for our nation. Madam President, Mr. Speaker said, my government has made the growing of the national economy a top priority. Key levers of this policy thrust have been covered in my inaugural speech delivered on the 24th November 2017 and in the 2018 National Budget Statement presented to this august House on the 7th December 2017. In line with my pledge to prioritize policy implementation, my government has taken upon itself to operate on the basis of a clear set of performance targets to be implemented by each ministry within a 100-day cycle as we seek to realize the aspirations of our people within the shortest time possible. This naturally calls for a public bureaucracy which is highly skilled, performance and development oriented, uses resources economically and efficiently, is accountable to the people, provides the public with timely, accessible, and accurate information, and it delivers services impartially, fairly, equitably, and without bias. Equally essential will be reoriented state-controlled commercial entities who must conduct their operations so as to maintain commercial viability and abide by acceptable standards of good corporate governance. Government will henceforth take a keen interest in the conduct of public affairs. Their objectivity and impartiality in decision-making, honesty in their execution of public duties, accountability to the public for their decisions and actions, as well as their discipline and commitment in the service to the people, which are all key requirements in the new government's vision. Madam President, Mr. Speaker, the specific economic reforms as enunciated in the 2018 National Budget Statement shall be firmly adhered to in pursuance of my government's development agenda. Government welcomes short to medium-term credit financing and the recent offer of US $1.5 billion Economic Stabilization Fund by the Afrexim Bank is indeed a welcome gesture. Government is stepping up implementation of sector-specific ease of doing business reforms. Furthermore, government is putting in place concrete and comprehensive instruments in line with our new market economy thrust. We are determined to remove any policy inconsistencies of the past to make Zimbabwe an attractive destination for capital. The operationalization of the one-stop shop investment center is now proceeding with renewed impetus. As part of this investment drive, the Special Economic Zones Act and the Economic Zones Authority Board are in place. The Special Economic Zone Board is currently working with various stakeholders on the modalities and regulations with regards to the key vehicle for economic growth, as well as on strategies to attract investment into this platform. Meanwhile, government is also carrying out a comprehensive review in the harmonization of investment laws and policies to boost the drive for foreign direct investment in our economy. Madam President, Mr. Speaker, government will soon unveil a robust engagement and re-engagement program with the international community in our continued bid to rejoin the community of nations. My government is committed to open Zimbabwe up to investment by building a free and transparent economy which benefits Zimbabweans and is welcoming to outsiders. This task, however, of projecting our country as a welcoming investment destination remains a collective responsibility for all Zimbabweans across the political divide. This, therefore, demands that we subordinate our partisan and personal interests to the high objective of building a strong economy for the benefit of both current and the future generations. Yeah.